Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a very long time, so welcome back. And today we'll talk about what to do if you're always feeling tired. So, the reason I was away was exactly this. I was too overwhelmed, exhausted, and not able to create content. And I was just stuck wondering, why is this happening to me? And that's how I came up with today's vlog. Now, say you have had an adequate amount of sleep, say 7 to 8 hours of sleep you're having daily, but still you wake up and you feel exhausted and tired. That means either your sleep cycle is disrupted and the quality of your rest is not good, or your daily habits are impacting your lifestyle, your mental and physical health both. Now let's talk about what are the habits that are impacting our physical health and mental health, and how can we get rid of them or control them so we don't drain our energy every day. The first point is, once we log off from our work, say 9 to 5 or our business, what are we doing with the rest of our evening or the rest of our day? Are we constantly going and scrolling on social media, doom scrolling? I mean, from what I have experienced, it's a very bad habit and it takes away a lot of our time without us even realizing it. So, too much usage of electronic devices, be it phone, laptop, tab, anything which emits ambient light, the blue light, can cause sleep disruption. And we think, let's scroll and see a bit and we'll feel relaxed. But do we actually feel relaxed? We don't. It drains our energy terribly. The second point is our daily caffeine consumption and alcohol consumption. These always drain our energy, and it's something which will ultimately make you unhealthy. Caffeine will help you to attain a certain amount of sleepless nights if you're preparing for some exams or interviews or whatever, but ultimately it's going to impact your sleep cycle. So if you are trying to go to bed at 10 p.m. or 10:30 p.m. and you're not able to sleep, please check how much caffeine you have consumed throughout the day or maybe throughout the week. That might be a reason that you're not able to fall asleep. Same goes for alcohol. People who are alcoholic, they are not able to fall asleep very soon. I mean, all of these things give you a momentary relief, and then they impact your physical health as well as your mental health, obviously, since both are related, in a very, very bad manner. So keep a check on your alcohol consumption as well, weekly, monthly, daily basis. Adequate water intake is also very important to feel energetic throughout the day. Dehydration makes us extremely lethargic and we are not even able to understand why we do not have any energy left. So make sure we are hydrated throughout the day. Constantly eating junk food is definitely going to disbalance our nervous system. So we have to keep a check on how much outside food, processed food, or junk food we are consuming throughout the month and throughout the week. Now, once we have logged off, how do we spend the rest of our evening or the rest of our day? Are we constantly watching television? Are we constantly on our phone? Or we prefer to spend time with our family and loved ones? We don't pay attention to these things as such, but they impact our physical and mental health a lot, much more than we actually perceive. Now, after dinner, if we choose to go for a 15 minutes walk, even if it feels like a chore, it's going to help us wind down for the entire day in a much better manner than just doom scrolling on the phone. So now let's talk about the solutions so we can control our bad habits or our burnout out, and we can lead a better life. So, as we discussed earlier, habits like staying up late and watching a series, or watching reel after reel on Instagram, we think it's going to provide us relief, but at the end of the day, firstly, it consumes a lot of our time. Suddenly we see 1 hour or 2 hour has just gone, and we don't feel refreshed, we feel exhausted, because they drain our energy, and we kind of ultimately feel guilty after we have spent 2 hours or an hour just doom scrolling. But habits like meditation, yoga, exercise, gym, running, jogging, all these habits, initially they feel like a chore. It's too much work getting up early in the morning and putting in all the work, but the after effect is amazing. And I'm speaking from experience, because like a lot of us, even I don't feel like getting up early, but the after effect of yoga is just amazing, and it puts me in the right energy for the entire day. Our focus improves, our nervous system feels calm and relaxed, and most importantly, the quality of our sleep improves when we put in some exercise throughout our day and throughout our week. So, movement is very important for our mental as well as our physical health. Secondly, as we discussed, we should keep a check on our daily alcohol and caffeine consumption. It's going to impact our physical and mental health immensely, because ultimately it's going to impact our sleep. And if we are not well rested, we won't be able to perform in any phase, in any sphere of our life. So please keep a check on your alcohol and caffeine consumption. Thirdly, please have home cooked meal as much as possible. I know it's not as interesting as junk food or eating out, but please don't make it a regular habit of eating out every day, because it's going to disbalance your nervous system, your appetite, and ultimately your overall physical health. So stick to home food as much as possible. When you're not able to, then only opt for junk food or outside food. Fourthly, please increase your water intake daily. This is a reminder to you all, this is a reminder for myself as well. I always get scolded by my family because my water intake is a little bit low, and that causes a lot of issues in my day to day life. Please improve your water intake daily. Uh, I've started being very conscious about the amount of water I'm consuming on a daily basis, and it's got wonders. It'll do wonders for your skin, hair, health, sleep, energy, everything. So please focus on your water intake, and you will see 70% of your health issues are gone. And lastly, when you're winding down for the day, try to avoid electronic devices as much as possible. Instead, try to take a walk after dinner, try to read a book, try to journal, try to spend time with your family, your kids, your pets, and that'll help you wind down in a far better manner, and it'll help you sleep earlier than usual. I know it's not always possible. Even after we have logged off, we get calls from work and stuff, but try to disconnect as much as possible from the routine of the day, and start preparing yourself mentally for the night. That's all for today. Signing off. If you like the content and if you want to see more such content, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.